Okay, that was a little troll there. Um, yeah. Hello there, everybody. Wow, I really stumbled over that everybody. Yeah. Hello there, everybody. This is No Name 117 Spore, and today I am back with more of the Rule of Waves 2 Italian series. You hate those combines? Yeah, when the numbers combine. I was just gonna throw a quick one where I briefly increased it to an extra minute. I just said one by your house and sound is annoying. Okay, I thought you were talking about like the weird times when the numbers skip rather than, farming combines for whatever reason. I was really confused by the concept of a farming combine going past your house, but I I live in the suburbs, so yeah, if you live, somewhere else, that makes a little more sense. So, I have been thinking about how we want to organize this more. So right now, in terms of construction, this is what we have. We're still trying to get Marsala done, get her out there. The cruiser Rimini will be our foreign station vessel. We have the carrier Aquila building in Britain at the moment. And one thing I'm going to do is when we remove the 6-inch turrets, I am actually going to add a custom design over it. A number of destroyers are also being built, as well as some new 500-ton coastal vessels. You live in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. Yeah, that would do it. Things go by daily. So the reason we're building coastal patrol destroyers like this is submarines can't win a gunfight with them. So it makes a lot more sense to have them than it does minesweepers. But, right now we don't have money. What's our monetary situation in the world? Yeah, bad. Really bad. I mean, we're better than Austria-Hungary. We're second worst right now. We're close to Russia and France, though. Med being the med, though. Yep. So what I was thinking about doing was the Marco Polos, they're not going to be good for the next war. These just would not be good ships at all by the time of the next war. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about getting rid of the flight deck. I don't think we can add a catapult. No, we can't. Give it a seaplane hangar and then convert this into, or convert these ships into more of the seaplane supporting vessels. Yeah, we can't get any more anti-aircraft on them. They're already bulged. So they'll still exist, but, now we're going to run them as a different type of ship to before. They're going to or Marco Polo and Vares are they're not going to be raiders. These are going to be, just scouting vessels. That's the idea. Have them be scouting vessels. You know what? They need more ammunition. Because we don't have aircraft catapults yet. So that kind of creates an issue. However, I would bet Britain does. So if we wanted to send ships over to Britain, maybe that is a possibility. But the other thought is that if we build these in Britain, for example, or America, yeah, we could rebuild them in America. Okay, so I will do that in the future. I'm not going to do that now, which means I think that there's no point in keeping the Marco Polos or the Baris around any longer. You know what? Yeah. Marco Polo will be a museum. That'll give me an extra prestige point. And if we look at subs to build, we can build mine-laying subs, but look at our balance. It's not good. So, yeah, I've basically scrapped the carrier fleet at this point. Other than our liner conversion, which is probably going to need a machinery replacement at some point. How fast can it get up to, reasonably? Okay, so we could get it to 28 knots. with the director and probably work some stuff out, or work some additional stuff out. I'm not going to do that yet because it's expensive. Can you build more destroyers? We need to build more everything. We're negative 148 right now. No thanks. I cannot afford it. Oh, I increased elevation. Finally, cool. Ooh, good torpedo bomber time. A D variant is always excellent to get. Scrap all the carriers except for Keela. That's the idea at this point. Right now we need to keep, what is it, La Speza around for, Foreign Station, because she is a medium-range ship. However, as soon as we get Rimini out, she's going into the scrapyard as well. But yeah, we basically just have that carrier in Eritrea to make sure they don't rebel. Okay, so right now, did get a 1929 fighter. Yeah, our fighter's a C. We have a couple B medium bombers, so I think a flying boat with range and reliability is what we want. Oh, hey, finally, we can build purpose-built CVLs. Still no dive bombers. Nope. And we did get better 10-inch guns, so we can build, good heavy cruisers. Okay, actually, I wanted to mess with some research priorities, so I probably want to bring up AP projectiles to high. And I'm going to bring some... like, amphibious invasions is good, but I don't think we need them that... You know, we probably do need them because we want to do a lot of them, but we're in the Mediterranean, so everything's kind of close. So the stuff increasing the invasion range doesn't matter, but it does improve invasion capability. So I'm going to leave that on medium. I'm going to put that on low. Cruising formation. Lighter than air, yeah. Explosive shells, ASW technology, medium, submarines, medium, torpedo, medium. So what's on high? I think it's going to be time to set ship design to medium. Because I don't think there's all that much more which is really good which we can get. It's probably better to get light forces up to high in its place. And everything else, yeah, I think is fine. We have a lot. We're really using lighter than air as our scouts in the Mediterranean. Actually, how much is that costing us? 15 a month per base. Part of me just wants to get rid of all the airship bases. And then rely more on, yeah, you know what? We have airfields built up everywhere. So why don't we scrap... Why don't we scrap all these? Yeah, oh my god, look at how much money that's saving. Well, now I know where all the money went to. Yeah, this is a good idea. Goodbye, Zeppelins. You're all gone. We're going to be able to afford like 2 new light cruisers or another flotilla of destroyers with this. Yeah. Or a second good carrier. Yep. I'm not going to build the carrier yet, because we're going to try to get our first carrier out, and then we're going to... When we rebuild that carrier, that's when we're going to build our second carrier. So if I look at our base overview, we probably do want more air bases in various locations as well. Okay, so let's see. So, do we have any... We don't have any in Genova, so we should build an airbase in Genova. Definitely. And just this whole area should be filled with them. I assume you both have them, you both have them? Yeah. All 3 of you... All of you do. Do all of you? Yeah, all those ports do. All you guys? Yep. All of you. Oh yeah. You know what? We should build one in Napoli. Or Napoli too, given how many battles were taking place outside of there. And then over here, how many of you guys? Spalato does not have an airbase. Because we're no longer relying on our Zeppelins for scouting. And then you guys are both going to have an airfield, and you are going to have an airfield. You're actually going to have a pretty good airfield. And part of me wants to go to here and just start expanding a lot of these bases. So maybe that's what I'll do right now, is I'll expand these bases. And I'll actually see what my monetary situation is next turn. Oh no, yeah, because this is going to cost a lot, I think. So we'll see what it is. Or actually, it might be possible to just update it here. By doing something. That feels bad though. All that money which I was spending on those airships for like the past year or so I could have had. That probably would have been an additional cruiser. Maybe a non-cursed BB as in luck not design. Okay, so what I'm gonna see is if that updates the money. Yeah, so right now, that has spent all of our money. That will be done in 4 turns. So you go to war with Britain again. Not right now, because they're going to be building a lot of new battleships, and we are going to have the exact same fleet we had last time. I do not think that's a good idea. Ooh, they improved the torpedo bomber again. So now we're not going to replace the torpedo bomber for a while. And plus, we're building our CV in Britain. So it doesn't exactly help. There we go. Air bases are done. That's a good tech. I will buy it. I will buy it. Oh, hey, they're excited about the medium bomber, an aircraft type we've already had for a while. Hey, there we go. Wait, no, that's just that. Oh, that's not the airbase is refitting. Alright, so here are our new flying boats. Let's see, the range is much better, and the speed is much better. So this one has the best speed. Its range is only slightly worse than the best one. No maneuverability, though, but good toughness, good firepower. They don't need maneuverability. I think that's the right choice. You are slower than our current floatplane scout, have less range, greater maneuverability, and a better bomb load. No. Okay, there we go. Now we have our money back, right? Yep. Which, you know, all you guys should still expand. So that all of our air bases are 40, which let's see. So if we look at, heavier than air. Wait, no. Where is it? Not there. Okay, that's shipboard aircraft operation. That's not it. Oh wait, is it? Oh yeah, seaplane bases. I don't know where are, you know, technologies for 40 and 60 aircraft airfields? I don't know. But eventually we'll get up to 60 aircraft airfields, and that will be it. Okay, so now with current money we have... Okay. So this set of, you know, coastal destroyers is going to be finished. I think it is important to get another similar design to this. Something locally built. Can you fight Austria-Hungary? We've already taken all we want from Austria-Hungary. So if we look at our research, our... light forces is, yeah, still 1,500 for destroyers. So we're gonna build a new set of destroyers at a local yard. Local yard. Check. Yeah, it's just a new name. Maybe short range. Just Frenchies and Limeys right now. Yep. Check. Design not legal. We cannot build with quad tubes, so we're gonna have to go down to that. Build it in Britain. Oh, like we were building the last one? No. So I'm going to get rid of F and K. Yep. And then increase these to doubles. Oh, we can't. Great. This is hell. Moment when you accidentally open the wrong stream. Open. Not Germany, maybe France. Yeah, Germany, no point in going to war with Germany. France is the target right now. Trying to actually build a good destroyer here is way more difficult than I thought. We just don't have the tech for it. You know what? The USA is not at all pissed off with us, so let's build it there. Unit machinery, short range, get us anti-aircraft directors, go up to quad tubes again. Yeah, we can build this! I'll open one of my old ones. Fail. Oh, not fail, but rip, I should say. Okay, so I want to put gay guns on it, or K guns on it. Not gay guns. Actually, you know what? They can probably build larger destroyers, correct? Yes, they can. Oh, we can build ships of our displacement ourselves. No, we can't! We cannot build destroyers of this displacement. Sure, we can build ships of this displacement, but not destroyers. There we go. That should be good. They can be upgraded to dual purpose in the future, and they do have additional weight for rebuilding. I might go even a little bit more mass, or put even a little bit more mass on them. Yep. So save that design. That's what we're going to spend our money on. 4 destroyers are commissioned. Cool. Okay. I want a flotilla of 8 of them. I will build him a yacht because I want my prestige. I collect prestige. Unfortunately, that is going to put me even more in the budget. You know, we're not going to go to war with that, but it is going to increase tensions a lot. But we are going to need to manage our tensions very carefully. So we're going to get these destroyers back. We did get Marsala completed. Or Marsala. Yep, look at this. Brindisi, 1927. She was delayed. Marsala, 1930. I'm actually going to mothball an additional battleship here. We got a lot of ships we do need to rebuild at some point as well, but I think it's more important that we build additional light cruisers. 253 of those destroyers. Oh god. Okay, so local yard, we can do 6-inch of -1, or we could just buy the ships from America again. 2-1 torpedo defense, clear the turrets. Honestly, just get rid of all the structure here, because I will rebuild the structure. So we're going to go short range, but we are going to go up to maybe 30 knots. 2 inches of deck, 2 inches of turret armor, 2 anti-aircraft, no, 4 anti-aircraft directors. Can they add J&K mounts on these? Yeah, we can. Alright, clear the torpedo tubes. Can the US get double turrets on their CLs? Yes, they can. Although, oh wait, hold on. Your new U.S. campaign, you war against Russia, has somehow turned in your favor? No clue how. You probably started winning some battles or something. So, what should be noted is that a single 6-inch gun here weighs significantly less than a double 6-inch turret. If you're looking at that, we're going from 46 to 126. So it's more than a double increase. If we do the math, I have my calculator here. So 40. Oh wait, no. 126 divided by 46 is 2.7. So almost 3 times. It's almost 3 times more expensive to go with double turrets than single turrets. Can we do triple turrets yet? Yes, we can. So this leaves an interesting possibility. And triple turrets are, let's see, 175 divided by 46 is 3.8. So triple turret is more mass efficient. Turret versus gun shield. Yep. So what I'm going to do is, if we want a cruiser which has, say, an 8-gun broadside, if we build it like this, then we're getting that 8-gun broadside. We're concentrating our mass in triple turrets and single turrets, and completely avoiding the double turret. And that's currently what I'm thinking. That's cursed, though. Good lord. Yeah, this is really cursed. And it is 8 guns. There is... That being said, if we're going with 8 guns, is it better to do this, or is it better to do something like... That'd be 6. Is it better to do this? Because this... Well, no, cross-deck fire harms dual-purpose guns. So yeah, we should go with the incredibly cursed design. Yeah. I'm going to reduce the conning tower down to splinter protection, just so we have a little bit more mass remaining and that is a little cheaper. Alright, torpedoes. We are going to get torpedoes. Can they get... They cannot get those yet, no. Why not just give it 6 times 3 6 inches? I want to see the mass on this. Yeah, we save additional mass by doing this. Actually, if we do this... Yeah, look at that, 159. We save additional mass. If you do want to look up a cursed cruiser design, look up the Emerald class, because it actually... Or Emerald class. Emerald class, the first one didn't. I think Enterprise did something like this, though. HMS Enterprise. Not quite like this. Not a triple with a single super firing, but it was a double with a single super firing. So yeah, there is somewhat of a historical precedent for what I'm doing. I think 3 torpedo tubes is fine. And the other thing we want is, you probably want a catapult in the W position. Not W, maybe V. With the we could increase the mass again. I guess the other thought would be concentrating on an all-forward armament. But even if we did that, then... well, yeah, no, if we went all-forward, then... Actually, hold on. I have an idea. You do not want to hear me have an idea, but I have an idea on how to save weight. L... triple... C... single. Look at that! We saved weight! Oh, you guys are gonna hate this. Oh. See? I improved it. All 4 torpedoes. All aft guns to run away. Probably. It's not bad at all, actually. I'm gonna give it 2 planes. We're gonna move that to the Y position, though. So we put the catapult all the way in the back. Yeah, Good lord, this hurts to see. Yep. This is where we're going now. This is where we're going now. Part of me does want to go to that 8,000 displacement, just so we have additional tonnage left for stuff. So that's the most amount of additional displacement we can have. Actually, you know what? We need dual-purpose guns. Can we get director firing on them? Does that count? Yeah, it does. We're fine. I mean, if those are singles, if you made the single something else, our eyes wouldn't bleed. No! They're singles. They're staying singles. I'm going to actually just reduce the deck, because I think that's where a lot of our mass is going, and we need these things to scout. That should be good. There you go. We'll have that be our anti-aircraft armament. It'll be good. We are good. So we have a bit of extra weight remaining. We can use that to fit on new things, or we can initially build them with additional torpedo tubes. Can we actually get quad broadside torpedoes on these? Yeah, we can. Why don't we do that then, and then just do another set. So I'll build them initially with the torpedo tubes. Maybe not H and I. I'll move the torpedoes more aft. Yeah, you know what, H and I. So we'll do this. We'll do this in terms of the torpedo tubes. So that we do get a larger broadside. And then if we need to rebuild these in the future, we just lose a set of 2 tubes. Alright, so now it's actually time to figure out what the hell the line drawing on this ship should be. I don't know. Hey, guys, should I post this in the Roller Waves 2 Discord? I think I should. I want to share this design. Share this advanced cruiser design. You need to fight. If you designed a BB like this, you wouldn't even need to fight the enemy admirals. Would see this abomination. Stuff their pockets with spare shells and take a short walk off a long plank. Oh god. Yeah, once I get the superstructure done, I posted this in the Share the Designs channel. I just want to see how people react to it. To this horrid abomination. I like how much you guys hated it at first, and then I'm like, oh hey, I can make it worse. You guys are really gonna hate this now. If you thought you would hate, if you thought you hated it before, and before you actually get banned, I'm one of the admins of the server. I mean, the only other person who could ban me is the other admin. It's gonna be a coup. Yeah. Yeah, okay, fine, it would be a coup. All players are just suddenly like, nope, you have lost your privileges to admin this server. We want him out. Purely for this. Purely because they decided that this would be a good idea. I should post this and say thoughts on my structure design. And just completely ignore the fact that I have built this absolute abomination of a cruiser. That's what I should do. The structure cruise. How about a bridge on top that I'll turn? No, the bridge is gonna be back here. I'm gonna make the superstructure design at least somewhat logical. Maybe more like in a Ismo. Well, actually, as I say that, I need to make it Italian. I need to make it spaghetti and pasta, meatball, pizza, that sort of stuff. So let me look up Italian light cruisers. If I know how to spell anything. You guys didn't see that, but I mistyped just about every word. It almost became Italian light cuirassiers or something. Or maybe the bridge is under the B turret and C turret. I guess cruise to sloped steel bunker. So I need a good top-down view of one of these guys. It is a tech tree proposal for which game? That World of Warships, or is that War Thunder? I don't know. There's something. I don't know which ship that is. It's a cruiser of some sort. I don't even know if that's a light cruiser or heavy cruiser. A large cruiser proposal. Yeah, no, that's bad. That's bad. I don't want that. Italian light cruiser diagram. Yeah, that look at all the results I'm getting now. Making War Thunder, they just added Northampton to the game. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to. I really do have to grind out the American cruisers in War Thunder, or American heavies in War Thunder at some point. I've got like all the other American stuff, but I'm missing all the heavies. Okay, so if we look at this, Italy kind of does this circular-ish thing with their superstructures, but it looks like they also like to have the kind of Japanese-style trunked funnels. But in terms of actual structure, I should try to go for something a little bit more like that. Now, normally I could do something like this, but, you know, our ship looks completely different. So, with those Italian design basics in mind, so let's actually start with something a little bit more like this. You know what? Have it go in here. Actually, you know what? We're not going to need to trunk this funnel forward. Why would there be additional machinery, you know, that far under the bridge? It would probably be more back, given that this is a ship like this. Actually, it's built in America, so maybe I shouldn't be that concerned with all my design stuff. But, you know, we can still make it look somewhat pretty. Okay, no, we can't. We cannot make it look somewhat pretty. That is an impossibility. I mean, hear what I just said, but we can at least make the superstructure look like it exists. So then structure 5 will be more... Come on. Just like this. Go back. Got a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty curved. And then structure 6, I should probably do something more back here. I will say, though, having a couple float plane scouts in these things is going to be nice, too. And having them actually armed with 6-inch guns means that these are actually going to be able to kill enemy cruisers. So, yeah, there you go. Nice, cheap cruiser design. I'm just going to alt-print screen that, and... oh, insufficient anti-aircraft space. Hold on. I'm going to... How much does that increase my heavy anti-aircraft factor? I'm going to reduce that down. You know what? No. Good enough. Alt. Print screen. Save. Yeah. Develop it. And, yeah, post that in the Share Your Designs channel. Yep. Now it's just there. Now we just see what happens over time. Yeah. I've planted that bomb now. Alright, next turn. Awesome. 4 destroyers commissioned. Why are we gonna take Java? Multiple people are typing. Okay, one more turn and we'll be able to build it. Because we did get our new sets of destroyers done here. One thing I should probably do is build a new set of these guys, but, you know, even more cheaply. How slow can we get them? We can get them that slow. We can reduce the torpedo tubes by that much. And these are going to be ASW ships again. I'm going to say no thanks. As much as I want to say that, as much as I want to have those guns, I think I'm just going to build ships in America. Oh my god, they're questioning the short range of it, not the, everything else of it. Build me two. Okay. So Rimini's almost done. We'll be able to put her on a coastal station. Aircraft types, we should probably request a new aircraft type. Maybe a float plane scout with range and reliability. We are going to need to get some battleships soon. I need the budget. I need the budget. Even if it increases tension. 3113 BB. 3113 all forward battleship. Yeah, I'm gonna look quietly. As much as I would love the budget, we do not want to go to war with Britain. Especially since they're building our current carrier. How many carriers do they have? One. So they have one CV at the moment, and they're building another. So that is, they converted one of their Lion class battlecruisers into a CV, which can carry 27 aircraft. They have a number of CVLs, though, which is a little problematic. And we have a lot of ships we are going to need to rebuild. But, you know, like we have money. France. Oh, hey, there we go. Quality 1 16-inch guns. Reduce spying on France to none. They only have 3 battleships, though, which is fine. So, actually, if we do wind up at war with France, we can probably handle them. Yes, I need that tech. Oh, hey, secondary director, too. That's nice. Hi, unit machinery is now enabled for us. Q116 is good enough until the 60s. Yeah, Q117s are better, but, you know, Q116s, those are going to be really good. Everything's telling me to pick the top one here. I'm probably going to get screwed because it's probably going to be less reliable, but, yeah. Unfortunately, currently, we do not have money. International Squadron, be very careful with the tensions right now. Hey, Rimini, go on to a foreign station. And you, Nino Bixi, or not Nino Bixo, La Speza. Yeah, you get scrapped. Goodbye. One question is purely questioning the short range on that ship. Although, now I see somebody, somebody has posted the why though emote. So the, what is it? It's that, Tom and Jerry face, the, meme of that. We need to rebuild these ships. So, yeah, we're going to send him to the US, first of all. Give him an improved director. Clear those mounts. We're going to give him an H&I torpedo mount. Although they are kind of slow, which is certainly a problem. I might reduce these to triple tubes rather than doubles. Where do we put the launcher? Yeah, we could do a V launcher, screw it. And then just take that funnel, delete it, take that funnel, make it a one of those. So we're kind of imagining us trunking at Tom looking up from the paper. No, not that one. It's kind of like that meme where, you know, you say something seemingly innocent and then the bottom text completely changes the context of whatever thing was said. Okay, so now we have an issue where... Yeah, we just don't have enough tonnage. What happens if we rebuild the machinery on these ships? How much would that cost? Oh, I do want to refit the guns. Oh, that would be expensive. But probably worth it. But they do need anti-aircraft guns, so... And that's, you know, scout float plane. So that does make things a little more tricky. So we could delete 2 of the turrets here. When were these ships built? 1910, 1911. Reopening because the air is still everyone else on the airplane. Yes. That one. That's the reaction I'm getting to my ship. Do we want to do this? Is that legal? It is. Here's how we get our tonnage back. So now these are going from 10 6-inch guns, which, let's see, so that would be a 6-inch. Okay, so we're keeping the exact same broadside mass here, but we're getting additional mass out of it. And we have just managed to also reduce the secondary cost, and now we can load up the rest of it with anti-aircraft weapons. Yeah, and that's the exact mass we need to hit. Okay, Salernos, you are being rebuilt to this configuration. It's going to be a bit expensive for, you know, 4 months. I do not want them created automatically. Awesome. Aquila is commissioned. Unfortunately, it looks like we are going to go to war with France here soon, so I should probably start readying up stuff. And actually putting spying on them to high. So, nothing in the mothballs. Let's move them to the reserve fleet. In terms of old ships which need honestly, all of our battleships and battle cruisers need rebuilding. So, we're going to try to delay the war a bit, actually. I'm going to decrease spying on France. Okay, so we need actual anti-aircraft directors on our... Not W. V. Nope, not V. Maybe R. R is close. I think Q is going to be a little too far forward, so we'll go R. Add 2 aircraft. And then... Yeah, improved director, 120 rounds of ammunition. Director firing on the secondaries. Part of me wants to swap these out for 4-inch secondaries. It would cost more. Like this. Yeah, they don't have... The US doesn't have dual-purpose 5-inch guns. So let's go back down to casemates again. And then maybe we just add in some additional... like this. Yeah, okay, so that'll give us a lot of heavy anti-aircraft fire. Okay, we'll give it 17. Let's see. Because we will have to reduce the medium anti-aircraft guns. There we go, 161. So 50 and 17. I think is good. Light anti-aircraft guns kind of help prevent hits, while the medium actually shoot down aircraft. But, you know, using the heavies, or the heavy anti-aircraft factor of 49 is going to be good. So we're going to send Dante Alighieri over for that rebuild. Honestly, Benedito Brin is also going to go to the US of A for a similar rebuild. She's only going to get 12. Actually, if we do 16, and then see how much... No, we're not going to be able to do 16. Probably do 14 if we wanted to. Oh! Our light anti-aircraft is actually heavier than our medium anti-air right now. I think we'll just reduce our medium anti-air by 1 and not quite use up the full capacity. Alright, you need that, you need that. Okay, that's good. Oh, wait, hold on, it needs that. Yeah, we're just going back down to 12. Okay. So there we go, 2 battleships rebuilding in the US. Aquila, you are going to rebuild in the US. Actually, you know what, we're fine with Britain, I think. So go up to an advanced director then. Wait, no, did I open design for rebuild? I did, yeah. So we'll leave it with we'll leave her with the advanced director, but we need to clear, or her 6-inch guns need to be swapped for 4-inch guns. They'll probably be unarmored. Hey, you got super carriers at? No, I've only got this thing. Is she gonna get? They cannot get 5-inch dual-purpose guns. Go up to more rounds per gun, and then add more guns, and then whatever mass we have left is just going to be put into planes. So in this regard, we want what? HI EGK nothing center. There you go, that should be the maximum amount of those we can get. Yeah, look at that heavy anti-aircraft fire. 65. Pretty good. Bunch of medium. And then fill out the rest with light anti-air. Okay, more planes. Yeah, no, we cannot get those on her yet. We get her up to 67 aircraft now, which is much better. Main mounts will affect rate of fire. Let's get rid of H and I then. Actually, you know what? No, this is mostly for ASW protection. So yeah, we want to do that. We want to keep those mounts on. Alright, rebuild Aquila. We got a lot of destroyers we need to rebuild, though. We are going to get a bunch of destroyers back here. I will buy it, so that we have a better AP tech. Cool. So now we have a bunch of new destroyers in service, which is good. So the Catanias were refit in 1925. battleships refit in 22 are going to need a refit. So you are going to go to the... You know what? You'll go to Britain. Britain, I think, has better tech right now. So advanced direct... Actually, no, wait, no. America has actual catapults. So yeah, we'll send you to America then. Director firing for the secondary guns. Tertiary guns, you're going to go up to 5-inch dual mounts. Not 5-inch, 4-inch dual mounts. Dual purpose. Get 4 anti-aircraft directors. I'd prefer to have you at 16 if possible. Well, I'm getting like no... Oh, hold on. I'm getting more reactions out of it. I've gotten 2 more why those, and then looks like somebody else is reacting with an anime reaction in there. That's what I'm getting so far on whatever that cruiser design is. Whatever that weird, horrendous, fucked up cruiser design is. It does seem like I've triggered some of them. Which is good. That was exactly what I was hoping to do. Alright, so we got the improved director. I'm going to reduce the number of secondaries down to 16 so that we can get some actual anti-aircraft guns. I have the tonnage to do that here. We'll get maybe... I'll start with 12 medium anti-air and then see where we get with this. Not far enough. We're going to go down to 14. Again, not far enough, but good enough. I think this is good. That's a lot of anti-aircraft power still. No, we're not going to reclass her as a battle. If we reclass her as a battleship, though, it does allow us to scrap the Romas. But I think we want her as the battle cruiser because we can still fight those battles. So now she's going to be rebuilt. And that'll take a little bit. It is costing a lot to rebuild these because we are swapping them over to that. And we are going to need to start getting gunnery training in practice. We are going to need to start getting our aircraft squadrons done as well. I'm going to go to low spying on France again. Awesome. New model of the flying boat. Aircraft types. So our torpedo bomber is not very old right now. I think fighter with... maybe firepower and speed is best at the moment. So we did get some money back from whatever was going on there. So all of our old destroyers I think I want to send in for a rebuild. So the turbines first. You guys are just going to go to a local yard. Actually, you know what? We could just send you to an American yard, give you increased elevation. And then, hey, K-guns. That doesn't matter. We just do that. I don't know why 6 always seems to get unchecked, but it does. And then give it a couple light anti-aircraft guns. So now the old turbines can be rebuilt to this configuration, and that'll allow them to more effectively sub-hunt. The Iroquois at the moment are actual mainline destroyers. They probably should not be anymore. Although, if we actually look at what we have, if we look at our mainline destroyers, this is... How many do we have right now? That is 26. I think it's best to actually keep these as frontline destroyers, as much as I hate to say it. No, let's send in these guys for a rebuild and just hope that war doesn't start immediately. So, USA, give it a K-gun, and then lose a little bit of light anti-aircraft. Because that additional K-gun is going to be nice for ASW purposes. And then these ships don't actually have the K-gun, so, you know, they're not going to be as great at that. So we still have a little bit of money remaining. I think we want to do our extensive rebuild on you. So that's going to be our replace machinery build. And I am actually going to send you to America. Because we can get you to 28 knots. Get you up to improved director, increased elevation. Give you 4 anti-aircraft directors. Give you H and I single turrets. So we're going to leave this one on single turrets rather than doubles like the other one. This is going to take a while. Is it even worth it, though? Because how much is this going to cost? 1802 times 19 is 34,000. So it is that 33,000. And if we were to just open the design... Okay, so that was going to cost more to rebuild this ship than to just build a new ship. So in terms of smart decisions, I don't think that's one. Actually, wait, no, because if we were rebuilding it... So it would cost more to build a new ship, and this... Regina Passes isn't going to be, you know, the fastest thing, but she'll still be something, so I don't think that she's the primary thing we want to build. The Romas are going to be outdated sooner rather than later, but I don't think we're going to need the Romas in active service for this war. I think it's more important that we get stuff like Amerigo Vespucci refit in America, for example. We will go to improved director, increased elevation, temporarily go to that. I want to try to get these up to 16 of them. I might have to drop that number and then get our 4 anti-aircraft directors so that our heavy anti-aircraft fire goes up 2 aircraft, add in the R catapult. Well, how much would an all-forward 16-incher BB cost? Yeah, I don't know. But right now we need to really modernize these ships. And doing that in America, I think, is a good idea. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That's even more heavy anti-aircraft. 49 heavy anti-aircraft on Vespucci. So send her in for a rebuild. So we're staggering our rebuilds right now, because we are kind of expecting war. No thanks. Better 14-inch guns research. Medium spying on France at this point. 14-inch guns aren't going to matter very much. If we look at our research, I do have naval guns on high. I might turn those down to medium here soon. Oh, nice. That's good. Yeah, we have the fighter request in progress. So there we go. Benedetto Brin has been rebuilt. I'm going to rebuild Lepanto and Vetter Pisani next. Once again, an American yard. Improved director, increased elevation. And then in terms of catapults, you're going to get a Q catapult. Only 1 airplane, though. Director, go down to 12 of those 6-inch guns. And then 4-inch dual purpose. I can't even get 12 of them. Unless I reduce the secondaries down, which I think is the smart idea given that we are operating in the Mediterranean. Okay. We can do this. Cool. We can do that. I think that's a good idea. More heavy anti-aircraft factor. No, do not reclassify them. Okay, the Lepantos are now being rebuilt. We will be getting Garibaldi back here, as well as the turbines. In terms of other old ships, I'm going to send in our mainline destroyers for a rebuild in America. So these destroyers aren't really going to be receiving this sort of stuff. They need to remain torpedo destroyers. Largely, can they give us dual-purpose guns? No, we can't. No, they can't. But they can give us a director. We are not able to fit this really on board the ship very well. 800 ton for mainline is pitiful. Yeah, these were cheap destroyers, which I had to build just to get something in service. So unfortunately, we're going to have to go down to like that. Here's what we do. We get rid of one of the tubes, increase the other one to a quad. And then we actually do get a little bit of a benefit out of that. So then we got the Antonio Mosto. Are you having issues with that? Not really. Director firing. I will get rid of one torpedo tube. And then increase the other one right now. Oh wait, rebuild it in an American yard. We'll do a triple. You can get rid of your V-turret, screw it. You're only going to get one medium anti-aircraft gun. These things do not have a lot of mass on them. So those things really aren't going to be able to win gunfights anymore. Now we can actually get onto our mainline destroyers like these guys. So I'm going to get rid of W. I'm going to increase these to triples. I am going to order this or rebuild this in a US yard because I can get director firing on the ship. Actually, I will go back down to doubles for the moment. One anti-aircraft director. Alright, you get rebuilt from an American yard. USA is probably really happy with all the business we're now giving them. Decrease the tubes down to twins only. And then just give it that single anti-aircraft or that single AA director. And then set the guns up like that. Okay, so now we get to the 1500 tonners. These guys. And these guys do actually have a little bit of extra weight remaining. So let's go to a US yard, get director on them, give them an anti-aircraft director. Yeah, we can do something like this. This will actually work and keep these destroyers more relative. So these guys were built these are the ones we built in Britain, right? Yeah. And they got an improved director on them. So the Antonio casinos are really the only ones I need to once again rebuild. Go to an American yard, give them a director. Get rid of these tubes then. Give them an anti-aircraft director. Give them a few medium anti-aircraft guns. And then see if we can get these torpedo tubes up. We can get one of them up. So we can get an additional torpedo on the casinos. Unfortunately, that does cost a lot, but we will get Garibaldi back here this turn. And then this turn we'll get Vespucci back. We should probably rebuild the Catanias here at some point too. You guys should probably be in the reserve fleet, to be honest. You guys are all going to go back to the mothball fleet. Actually, if we're this close to war, we should probably put them all in the reserve fleet. Because I think at this point we can definitely beat France. There we go. Now we're starting to finally get our ships back. Okay, so Kila is back. Should be in the reserve fleet. We still need something else to come out of here. Go to high spying on France. I'm going to move you to the reserve fleet so we can send in your half-sister for rebuild. I'm not going to be able to afford this, actually, thinking about it now. I need to wait one more turn for all these destroyers to finish up. Yeah. You can take back your Falkland Islands, Britain. Ooh, new flying boat. It's got better range, but worse speed. I will take it. There we go. Now we have the money again. So high spying on France. Hopefully that'll push us to war soon. We just gotta finish up these last couple. So go to America, refit it with an improved director. Give it more anti-aircraft guns. I assume they still do not have dual-purpose guns yet. Nope. Tertiaries, 4 doubles, dual-purpose. So start with 14. We'll probably wind up needing to go down to 12 here. Only had 1 aircraft on these ships. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good for Augusto. And then Leonardo da Vinci should probably be the last one I really consider rebuilding. I don't think I need the Romas rebuilt for now, or if I do, I can rebuild them during the course of the war. But I do not expect the Romas to survive in service very long. Yeah, okay, so that's how many of those secondaries we want. Add in a Q catapult on you. As a single aircraft. Actually, if we can get 2, that would be nice. 4 anti-aircraft directors. That works. Can we get one more? Nope. We could also ditch a secondary for an additional set of for an additional tertiary for better heavy anti-aircraft factor. For an additional set of tertiaries. Wow, that's a lot of extra tertiaries we got out of that. Yeah. Heavy anti-aircraft factor of 49 on Leonardo da Vinci. Do it. Mobile no-fly zones are the best. Yep, they are. Oh yeah, the other 2 ships we need to rebuild. The Carlo Albertos, the heavy cruisers. So go to America, get an improved director, increased elevation, 4 anti-aircraft directors. We have a lot of extra mass to spend on these things. Because I intentionally built them that way so that we could just rebuild them like this. So catapults. Will next work on you? Or do we want to do like a 3 and a 4? Yeah, let's do a 3 and a 4. Screw it. We'll do only 2 aircraft. Oops, so like 20 dual-purpose guns. Okay, maximum of 34. We should be good there. Yeah, heavy anti-aircraft factor of 44 in these cruisers. You just want Railways 3 that goes into the 2020s? That would be fun. That would actually be really fun. Going you know, more into the future. Honestly, once they get anti-ship missiles worked out, it's probably not all that difficult. Alright, there we go. Lepantos are done. Better version of our floatplane scout. Cool. France is getting angrier and angrier. So the Catanias are probably going to need a rebuild. America, hello, friend. Yes, give him improved directors and anti-aircraft directors. You know what? Let's clear these torpedo mounts. Wait, these are light cruisers. Imagine a 90,000-ton modern main surface combatant. Yeah. No, this would be too expensive. Okay, so in terms of torpedo tubes, D, E, G. There's J's down there. Oh, yeah. D and E we can fit in. D and E triples. And I'm just going to get rid of H and I here. And then we're going to get in a D and E. Well, not D and E, H and I torpedo tubes on the side like this. You are going to also get a catapult in the X position. Or maybe in the W position, I'm not sure. V. Now you'll get it in the X position. X, you will get an air capacity of 1 aircraft. And then I would like to get a little bit more. You know what? Hold on. We can go up to 6 easily, because we can just ditch some of this. I'm going to reduce the AA directors down to 2. Because I think it's more worth it to get another couple anti-aircraft guns, or even another couple. Yeah, that's more worth it at that point. Getting more of the 4-inch secondaries. Secondary guns above 3 inches must be casemates. Fucking hell. Alright. Yeah, that's good enough for a rebuild for the Catanias. Alright. And that's gonna use up like all my money. So, hello there, reserve fleet on the Lepantos. Hello there, reserve fleet on all of you guys. Hello there, reserve fleet on that turbine. Honestly, at this point, Aquila go into the reserve. Actually, you know what? Everyone just go into the reserve fleet. That'll save me some money. I know I'm preparing for war, but I need those 2 in the active fleet, though. New fighter prototypes already. Cool. Better fighters. What do we have? Let's see. 172. Top speed's the same. This one is slightly more maneuverable. This one has better range. And I think I'm going to go with the one with better range to attempt to provide cover to air bases. Okay, medium spying on France. Honestly, halt these 2. Oh, damn it, Russia. Get all my ships done. Oh, they can't reach their 20 or their 30 knots. Protest the proposal. High spying on France. Resume construction on both of those ships. We are ready. Aside from the Romas, which do need to go to America for their rebuild. So yeah, go to America, get your rebuild. You will also get a catapult, maybe. Let's try a Q. Q looks ugly. Let's try maybe an L. We can imagine that the catapult's kind of... No, I don't want to do L. We'll do X. No. W. We'll do W. Get an aircraft. Bring the secondaries down to that amount. Oh, you need an improved director. Bring the secondaries down to 10. Or you could afford something big and juicy. We're about to go to war. I need money. I need money to actually do the whole thing. But yeah, let's get the Romas rebuilt. I'll probably need to build a lot of light ships here. Too. But yeah. What I'm probably going to spend all this money on is putting everything in the active fleet. The Marsalas are also going to need a rebuild before we go to war. And they're going to go to an American yard, get increased elevation, get an improved director. 2 of those. 4-inch doubles, dual purpose, director firing, or... Wait, is it not legal? Oh yeah, no. 3-inch guns must be in casemates. Is that legal? Yeah, it is. Other than the anti-aircraft stuff. New ships France got... It doesn't look like they really got anything scary. So, once again, get rid of the H&I mounts. And then give me H&I torpedo mounts. Oh yeah, we need a catapult as well, so we'll go V maybe. And give her an aircraft. That should be good enough, right? Oh, we can only go these tubes. Okay, cool. That's good enough. So Marsalas, rebuild. And we do have the Venezias in service now. Salernos should probably be made active fleet again. And a lot more of our destroyers put in the active fleet. These guys should be in the reserve fleet for the moment, since they are more ASW destroyers. Okay. So if we look at France, yeah, they have 2 CVLs, 3 CAs. Alright, so let's, Oh, I forgot to change how Aquila looks. Oops. My bad. I was gonna do that. She's just still a normal in-game carrier. We'll fix the next one. Aquila probably need... Both these guys probably need to be active. So yeah, Aquila... Okay, so how do we want to add aircraft to her? Oh yeah, Marco Polo, we can actually add aircraft to, because she's in the... Or, technically she still exists, given that she's a museum ship now. Alright, so... We have 67. What's her spotting value? Her spotting value is... Wait, no. What is it? 67. No, it's 35. 35. Her spotting value is 35. Her total aircraft 67. Yeah. If we go to air groups, so 35. So 35, we want to split up into what? A fighter squadron and 2 torpedo bomber squadrons. Her additional 32 aircraft would all be fighter squadrons. So with that, let's see. So 35, we're not going to split it specifically into 3. Well, okay, let's imagine. So we have 32. If we want to get 3 squadrons out of that, we would have 10, 11, and 11, I would believe. Yeah, 10, 11, and 11. And then if we had, let's say, 10 on the, or not 10, 11 fighters for her departure group, then she could also have how many torpedo bomber, or however many that splits into for torpedo bombers. So 35 minus 11, 25, 24, so that would be 12. Okay, so fighters, add a group of 10. Add a group of 11 fighters. Add another air unit of 11 fighters. Add another air unit of 11 fighters. Then add an air unit of torpedo bombers, 12 of them, and then add another air unit of 12 torpedo bombers. There you go. That is Aquila's equipment. Regina passes can carry 34 aircraft. With that, we would want to add... Let's see. So her spotting value is what again? Open design for rebuild. It is 19. So 19... What we could do is we could do maybe 10. I don't know, maybe 12. Yeah, let's go 12. My phone buzzed for some reason. I don't know why. Did I get like no? I was looking for a notification to something. I don't know. Let me see why it buzzed. It's probably, is it Twitch related? I'm just checking as I'm doing this all. Oh, it's just... I think it is Twitch related. Anyway, yeah, okay, so you can carry 19. So if we do, let's say, okay, so 19, or 34 minus 19, 24 minus 9 is 15. Yes, so 15 for an escort fighter squadron. Add 7, and then add 12 for a torpedo bomber squadron. So there you go. Group of 12 torpedo bombers, and then 7 fighters to escort them, and 15 fighters for cap. And the Navy is starting to finally look good. In terms of air groups, we are probably going to want to get some ready in various locations. So mostly around Imperia. We're gonna need a big group at Imperia. Where is that? Naval Air Station. There you go. Add air unit. Let's see. Bunch of patrol bombers to catch out. Subs? Yeah, that's part of the idea. I'm going to start by auto-adding aircraft to Imperia. 6 flying boats is probably good. Honestly, I think this will be a good formation. I'm going to delete one of the torpedo bomber squadrons and increase the fighters up to maybe 16. And then change the medium bombers to 10. Because the medium bombers, if they want to, they can go bomb Nice. But Imperia's fighters will definitely need to be resisting a lot from the bases, along with maybe St. Florent as well. So you will get a group of fighters at St. Florent. You will also get a group of flying boats. We will put it at 6 there, and then add a group of torpedo bombers, maybe 8 of them, at St. Florent. And now other air bases we do need to focus on are probably Bone in Tripoli, as well as Trapani. Alright, Trapani, add aircraft. Fighter, we're only going to go with 12 fighters here. We are going to add a group of flying boats. We're going to go with 4. We're going to go with a group of medium bombers at Trapani, 8, and then we're going to add a group of torpedo bombers at Trapani at 8. So I'm going to copy this air group. I'm going to paste it over to Bone as well, or Bone A or whatever. I'm going to also paste it over here, and probably give it to Syracusa as well. Oh, Trapani. Okay, Trapani, sorry. Trapani, sorry. Damn it. Trapani, no. Trapani, yes. Maybe I was thinking of like panini or something. Anyway, yes. Where is Syracuse? No, I have an airbase there. Yeah, there we go. Paste it there. I will remove the medium bomber group from Syracuse, though. I will copy Syracuse squadron, move it to Messina. Copy this group also to Cagliari. And Bonifacio. Oh yeah, Tripoli also needs one. So we're just going to paste that group to Tripoli, and that should cover a lot of the med. We have gotten some battles in the Napoli region too, so I think it is probably good to copy this air group over, paste it at Napoli, as well as maybe La Spezia and Genova, where I expect a lot of fighting to be, although you're probably going to need it too. So that's going to cost us a hell of a lot of money, but you know, stuff will get done here soon. Unless I activate Lepantos at this point as well. Nope, reserve the Lepantos at this point again. Oh god, we cannot afford this. Reserve Conte de Cavoir. I mean, we're ready for war, but a new training applied. Southwest Africa, no. Come on, France. We're ready for you. We can fight you, France. 2 cruisers are finished. Oh, now we have better 17-inch guns. Yeah. Do I want it? Do I want it? Range is terrible. Speed's terrible. Nope, I do not want it. Oh, Britain is going up again. No, Britain. We do not want to fight you, Britain. We want to go to war with France. Our Navy's active in the Mediterranean for action against France. So I'm going to get a new torpedo bomber here with range. You know what? Yeah, range and speed. Yeah. Come on. There you go. Romas are back. Not compromise on anything. Hey, we can get CV conversions now. Cool. You guys, go into the reserve fleet. Hey, we actually have some money again. So, if we're going to fight France, what are we going to need? Most important. They got a lot of subs, so we're going to need something similar to this. Actually, we're probably just going to need more of these guys. So I want to get 12 of them building right now. I think we got a good number of destroyers. Might be smart to try to get another fleet carrier under construction. So we can build one at home, but if we build one at home, we have to convert it from something. The other thought is we could order one from America. With an improved director, no belt. So do want you to go 28 knots. Put deck park on it. We want 96 aircraft out of this carrier. Just a new name. That's a good amount of tonnage. It does give us a little bit extra. We go up to 100. How much torpedo defense? Okay, only 2 from America. They still do not have 5-inch dual-purpose guns. So give it some extra mass so we can keep it at 100 in the future. Structure, I'll custom design this. There we go. Alright, so in terms of how we want it to look, I am going to keep the structure on this side. Asymmetric funnels. Go there, go there. Alright. Oh yeah, we probably need some actual medium anti-aircraft guns on this thing. There you go, cool. So, structure 3 will be the deck. Actually, if we look up, what was it? Aircraft carrier Aquila. So we look up how Aquila actually wound up looking. So this is about what Aquila looked like. So maybe we should try to replicate something similar to her with this, which I'll do. Oh, maybe some, I don't know, maybe something a little older, like an older version of Aquila. So we'll still have the double. You know what? No. I think it's smart to have the combined smokestacks at this point. And sure, we'll just have a gun turret on top of them, because why not? Who cares? Alright, so Structure 3, we're going to actually start a little bit farther back here. I mean, this ship's not being built with catapults originally, so I'm not going to model those on. It wouldn't make sense to have them, even though the actual Aquila would have had them. And then we kind of do something like this. It does kind of curve. Okay, that does not look as good as I was hoping it would. Try it again. So move it out a little bit more. Go back to here. Curve it a little bit. And then do this. There we go, cool. That is done. Or that part of the structure is done. So now we got to figure out all the other parts of the structure. So structure 1, I'm not going to do anything fancy up here. So we'll just kind of do all the little, anti-aircraft spawns and things. Although if we look at how Aquila was actually, going to be built, we do kind of have this a bigger structure, bigger kind of curved structure going out along the sides here, like that, which I will feature on this. And then structure 2 will be little additional outcroppings down here. Like so. There we go. Alright, so then structure 4 will be the elevators, or a line going down here to them. Like so. And then just bring them back. I do wonder how much detail you could reasonably get out of this if I was being a little less lazy right now. 'Cause I know you can get a lot of detail out of these, but just how much? Like if you could do, some additional deck features, probably could. Alright, so we're going to do, in terms of our superstructure, do something like this. Okay, and then for her bridge, we will go out like this. We could do want to go across like this at some point in time. But no. Maybe like this. forward, go back again. And then go there. That'll work. It's gonna be the most boring YouTube episode on their channel by quite a distance. Not really, no. I've had even more boring episodes, as much as I hate to say it, if France doesn't start the shit next turn. Yeah. France really needs to start some shit now. Hey, thank you. Okay then, France just started some shit. Thank you, France. Thank you for obliging. I'm gonna need to save my budget for the moment. I'm gonna go one more turn. Handle it handle it quietly, because we were ordering a carrier from them. Send diplomatic note. Oh, that was bad. That was actually a really bad idea. I should not have done that. That's a fun cue, you mean. I should have taken the prestige hit for Britain. Oh, come on. France, go to war. Okay, let's see how much this carrier costs. Hello, Falco. Build. Not too much. What do I need right now? We're probably gonna... I mean, I would want to build more stuff, but I'm probably gonna need more airplanes for the war. And activate stuff. So maybe right now we focus on a new destroyer class based on, you know, maybe these things. Yeah. Give him K guns. You know, additional anti-aircraft. Just a new name. 32 knots with them. Just saying they got the spare weight for mines. Yeah, but mines take up deck space, so you can't get as many anti-aircraft guns. Oh, a better version of our fighter. Okay. 4 more destroyers. Oh, new torpedo bombers and, you know, dive bomber prototypes were under evaluation. So of these, not this one. The other two at the very least get close to our current existing one. They're not better, but I think this one's close enough to take it. But it will probably be immediately obsoleted. Oh, come on, France. Yep. Come on. France, we're ready for war with you. Get the sign. Get it into your head that we want to fight. Please. Russia, what technology do you have right now? I'll take the prestige point, because it's... Yeah, there we go. It increased tensions with France. Good. 60... I like 60 aircraft bases as what you're pointing out, and not the other obvious thing we just got. Okay, so all you guys should actually be reserve fleet for the moment. The other incredibly amazing thing. Okay, which air bases do I need to activate? Probably all of them. Oh wait, no, I can tell, right? Planes have been sinking more stuff than guns. No, the other thing we got was also plane related. Did you miss that we just got dive bombers? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need a 60 aircraft airbase this war, at least not yet. So we're gonna get those last 4 destroyers done here. Okay, come on. Oh, they have proper heavy cruisers. Like it matters. Activate the Lepantos for the moment. Oh yeah, we just lost a lot of money due to the whole thing we just did. So France, are you building anything important? You're building a new battle cruiser. We really need to fight them here soon, guys, please. We have high spying on France, and there's... Must be coupled with careful diplomacy is what I'll go for. I hate these, like, general tension increasing things that we're getting. Ooh, that one has good range. Yeah, that didn't even increase tensions with France! Come on, game! Why are you screwing me over so badly today? Or this series. Seriously, just France, go to war. Thank fuck. Yes, I will... Do I want it? No, I don't. Okay, so in terms of float plane scout, we got this guy, which has really good range, and an older one, which is obsolete at this point. Okay, come on. How are they just refusing this? We've just been at high tensions. Activate Lepanto, activate Vetter Pisani. Activate Leonardo da Vinci as well. Hey, awesome, new dive bomber prototypes. We're not getting, like, any battleships built during this period, which is really bad for the future. But, yeah. Okay, so, if we look, this one has the best speed and good range. This one has the best range and good speed. Small exercise. We could do that. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take the one, maybe we'll take the 127 out? Or 127 out of these? Yeah, I'll take that one. No, we don't want that. Yeah, let's do an exercise. Alright, so what do we have? What do we want to work up right now? So, these guys are all on good. All of our destroyers are on good. We could do Aquila and Regina passes, try to get them a little more worked up. The Lepantos need some working up. Maybe Vespucci versus Alighieri. So, yeah, Amerigo Vespucci, or new division. So we'll do Amerigo Vespucci versus, in our division, versus Dante Alighieri in the enemy division. New division. We'll give them each a... You know what? New division. Actually, no. I'm not going to have these 2 divisions here. Okay. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to add them to the scout force instead. Wait, no, I'm not. So main force, new division. Okay, cool. So our main division, we got Vespucci. The enemy's got Alighieri. We are gonna have maybe the We're gonna have the Marsalas. They're gonna have the Venezias. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong division. Okay. We here are going to get a destroyer group, which will, let's see, get a group of maybe 3 destroyers. So, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, this is our most recent class. So we're just, how many of them do we have? 1, 2, 3. We have 8 of them. So, add ship, add ship, add ship, add ship. Add ship, add ship, add ship, and add ship. Then their other force, they will get Regina Passes. We will get Aquila. We're just gonna have the torpedo bombers with them, and then they're also gonna have an escorting destroyer group, which will be, I think the Cosrare class is a good one. Yeah. So we're gonna get 2 of those. They are gonna get 2 of those. Escorting the carrier. So you guys, you'll be a screen for our battle division. I think that's good. Yes, we will continue. Alright, so we got a little force here. Alright, let's see. Let's see how we can do. Yes, catapult launch search planes. And just to check, are these correct? Yeah, Cosrares are actually good destroyers. Found them. So that's one of the scouting CLs. That's got to be the other one. Yeah, Brindisi and Marsala aren't quite as well armed as they are, as the Venezias are, but now the Venezias have encountered Vespucci, so... Yeah, look, the Venezias are shooting now. Let's see how well they do. Okay, we got something up here. Yep, there she is. There's Alighieri. That Venezia's getting a little close. A little close for comfort. But we have our strike ready. Alright, so... other than that, if we check our cap, I want our cap up to maximum. Alright. So how well are you holding up? Oh, you're actually holding up pretty well. Those are only 6 and 4 inch hits. Hey, you scored 2 15-inch hits against Alighieri. Oh, there's a 17-inch hit against you. So now we really get to test the capabilities of these 2 ships against each other. And they are each scoring hits on each other. Ooh. Oh wait, no, that's one of our destroyers. Yep. That one actually bounced, I think. Yeah. So they're not getting through the belt at this point. Well, we're reporting medium damage. Oh, there we go. Turret disabled. One of our destroyers took a hit too. Their destroyers are getting a little close. But Alighieri looks to be in worse shape, so Vespucci is right now winning this. Our cap is coming in. Brindisi's rudder's been damaged. Come back around on Alighieri. Oh, they've launched aircraft at us. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yep, Vespucci is sunk. Good shooting, guys. Oh. Honestly, part of this should be trying to get Vespucci out of here. Alright. How fast can you move? Only 1 knot. Wow. So this will be a damage control test, I guess. Hey, we have torpedo bombers approaching the enemy. Yeah, no, Vespucci's pretty fucked. Oh. Good hit. We only got a single hit. There we go. We're reporting probable death on the Alighieri. Yeah, we got her. Okay, so this exercise has shown that fleet power is very much the thing we want right now. Despite all of our dual-purpose armament and all of our anti-aircraft guns and the cap, you know, both sides had, Dante Alighieri has sunk. And Vespucci is badly damaged at this point, and is probably going to sink. So this has very much been a carrier engagement. Honestly, if you're going to target anything, target the Venezias. I'm going to wait till more planes land on Aquila. Oh god, they're going to get Aquila. The destroyers have managed to find Aquila. Oh, Vespucci's fire is extinguished. So she's still flooding pretty heavily. So reporting the enemy CV up over there, so I'm gonna launch a torpedo strike at her. Because I think Vespucci's fucked. We're shooting. Oh yeah, we have they have a bunch of destroyers here. Marsala is shooting at them. Marsala is losing. No, keep the current location. 'Cause I bet that's where the carrier is gonna be. So I'm gonna try to get Aquila close to Vespucci. I'm gonna try to get these two ships close together and see if their combined cap can really help. 'Cause we have multiple planes on cap. Okay. Oh nope. Oh, they're trying to torpedo Aquila. Interesting, interesting. They might think they have Vespucci, and they kind of do. But yeah, no, those were torpedo bombers from a CVL, which managed to get in and hit, nope. Hit a battleship. Multiple times in quick succession. That's a destroyer. Do you have reports on the CVL? No, those are just destroyer reports. Oh hey, we hit something. Cool. What were you torpedo bombing? Enemy BP. I know it's not a BB. Okay, that's the enemy CVL. Yep, we have hit it with torpedoes multiple times. Yep, I think we have just killed their CVL. So this is how the battle ends. Vespucci leaves. Aquila sits here. We have fully demonstrated air power, and it either means that our fighters are somewhat lacking in ability, or air power is just completely dominant at this point. go this way. It will be interesting to see if... I think Vespucci is going to sink. So it might be best to just leave her on 0 knots and hope that she fixes the flooding. So that there's as little risk as possible. I mean, there's nowhere we could go. And this isn't definitely full fleet sized, but still, it is a good test. Yep. Victor, friendly side, because we got their CVL, but yep. Vespucci would sink during the night. So she took several 17-inch hits, but it was really just this, which did all the damage. 3 torpedoes from Regina Passes. Dante only took 2 torpedo hits, but it was just enough. Where was the second? Yeah, there we go. 2 torpedo hits was enough to do her in. Regina Passes, she took 3 torpedo hits and was sunk. So this has definitely demonstrated that torpedo bombers are what we want to use. And I am actually going to go through all the reports just so that we can see this later. And this should piss France off enough to join us, or fight us, finally. But, you know, even if they declare war, I might want to redo some of my formations as a result of this. Although, I don't know, I might try to keep this, or similar formations. Still have a lot of fighters. Okay, yeah, that pushed France's tensions past the line. So let's get a fighter. Once again, firepower, and we'll go maneuverability now. And I think it is a good idea to obsolete this torpedo bomber. Although, I don't know, they're both about equivalent. Yeah, they're both pretty equivalent. We'll wait and see. So the Luparas are going to be in service here soon. And let's go one more turn to make sure... you know what, if we look at the map... What's our aircraft situation? Yeah, we got everything filled out. Yeah, let's go one more turn. Oh, double gun mounts on CL. France? Let's do it. She's eating surrender monkey. Hey, 18-inch guns. France? France? What are you doing, France? No! No, we are supposed to be at war! Why? Why? Why will you not go to war with me? No! No, France! Come on! Come on, France! You know you can do it. You know you want to do it. We're gonna get Falco done before the fucking war at this point. Oh my god. I have to lay down like a new battleship or something. Hey, thank you. France, what are you doing? Why? Why? Okay, so we're getting more destroyers done. Let's get cruisers. Hello there, Venezias. You're good cruisers. Here's a modification of the Venezia. Oh, yeah, they can get torpedo reloads now. Probably not too worth it. Oh, yeah, improved secondary guns? Oh, hey, hold on. Awesome. Yeah, build me that. For now, give me one. Game! Seriously, what is with you? What is with you today? No! Okay, you guys just want to commit to peacetime at this point? We need more battleships. Alright. I'm gonna wait an additional 3-year period. I have wasted so much money in this campaign doing stupid bullshit like this. Actually, you know what? No. Actually, now is a good time because all the other nations are, you know, in better shape. Come on. France. France, you are supposed to go to war. You should have been going to war way before this. Oh, I want these 4 firepower aircraft. Probably you, because you have good speed and range. Seriously, France. Please be nice. I have everything ready to fight you, and yet you're like, no, we won't. The Paris are built. Let's get some subs with our remaining money. Come on, France, go to war. Let's get some air bases built up. Speza should be built up. Imperia should be built up. Genova, wherever she... Yeah, there we go. Genova and Napoli should probably be expanded. Alright, come on. France. Actually, that would have been a really good idea to take the naval conference. Although, yeah, no, Falco. We need to get Falco done. And now Russia is communist. Yes, condemn France. As per usual. The title suggestion, France surrenders without a war being declared. Interesting thought. I don't know if I'll go for that specifically. Okay, let's build larger docks so we can get even bigger battleships. Like, part of me which wants to lay down a new battleship design, but I might wait a little bit. I'll take that. I will take that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, any further cuts, given the intense operation. Or that stuff. Ah, that pissed everyone else off! Seriously, I'm getting the worst of luck. Hey, there we go. That's some good luck. Finally! Oh my god! Oh, God. Wow, that took forever. It is 1935. We were supposed to go to... 2 years late. 2 years late. Falco's almost done. Our fleet is fully active. We're going to set that as an invasion target. And I'm probably going to want some dive bombers in some locations. Let's add an air unit of flying boats. Maybe 6 to Toronto. Copy that air group. Yeah, Napoli's armed. We didn't get anything at Messina. We should probably get something... Oh, no, we do have stuff at Messina. Never mind. I'll put some at Cataro. I'll put some at Zara. Probably doing some at Rhodes. And the Mosul. Now at this point we just have to avoid war with other nations, especially Britain. I could not fight Britain in this war. I could probably fight anyone else, but not Britain. Alright, so who else? Who else needs some? I'll put some at Benghazi. I'll put some at Tobruk. And then Mers El Kabir will get a group, as well as Algiers. I'm gonna need to be right back, though. I hate to say it. So yeah, I'll be right back. We're already over 2 hours into this, and we're at war with France. But how much budget do we have at this point? Because it actually feels like a decent amount. Yeah, our budget's gone up. Good. Anyway, yeah, be right back. Let me put up the sign. Alright, I am back again, and now we can actually have some fun. First things first, though, there's a lot of ships we need to put on trade protection duty. So here's my question is, did I forget about refitting any ships? So you guys should go on trade protection. Honestly, all you guys will go on trade protection right now, including the Urquitos. I know everything's either 1931, 1932, other than the Venezias, which were rebuilt, Rimini, which really doesn't need to be, and Regina Passes, which is a little bit older of a rebuild, but it's not too much point. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna try to do like one battle, maybe. So I'm gonna go fleet support for the subs, because I mostly want their stuff down south. So they have heavy cruisers. That's kind of their advantage. Hoping that they don't have a real big aircraft advantage down here. But I'm probably going to want to load up more of these bases here with additional aircraft, just in case you wind up getting a lot of fighting in that area. Or additional fighters, I should say. So Genova. Just get another squadron of like 12 fighters. Actually get another squadron of 12 fighters. La Spezia, you do the same. And then probably St. Florent as well. Actually, you know what? Let's get a squadron of dive bombers at Imperia. And maybe another one at La Spezia too. There we go. How many airfields do they have? So they're saying medium airfields at like Tunis and stuff. Do they have any? Yeah, they have one at Tunis. They have one at Bizerte. They have one at Sfax. They don't have one at Bizerte. Looks like. No, they do. They do. They do. Never mind. So Trapani. Probably get more fighters if we can fit any there. We can add another 8 to Trapani. 8 there. And then Bone should get more fighters too. Just so we can provide additional air cover in this region. And maybe Tripoli as well. Group of fighters. Okay, so hopefully we can just kind of swarm that area with aircraft next turn. I want to accept. It's going to be risky. I really want to accept. Attack enemy ships in general or attack objective. Or we could do suppress enemy airfields. I'm going to do suppress enemy airfields on this one. Okay. So, looks like we're holding back one of our good BBs for some reason. Should not be a core on her. You should be a core on Dante. You guys are... yeah, core on the battle cruisers. Cool. We do have a lot of destroyers in the region. We do not have our CVL, though. So ready to strike. I want a land-based cap. Probably over these guys. And then you provide a cap to Dante. Finally got to war. Now the irony would be if Ren ended up besting you in every battle. Don't jinx it. Yeah, catapult launch search planes. So the current goal is to hit them hard. Hit them hard in the early battles. So we got our float planes out. Oh, what is our objective? Destroy a bombardment target. Okay, cool. So head actually in the direction of the bombardment target. You know what? Yeah, no. Head in the direction of the bombardment target. We're going to have to do this in the day, which is going to be a bit unfortunate. So we got a CVL over here. Cool. Good report, good report, good report. Target that CVL. And launch. Both of you, or you go 20 knot. No, stay at 16. Stay at cruise speed. Actually, we'll have them both go 18, so slightly fast, but not enough where they're really wearing out their engines. Enemy cap attacks a patrol bomber. I'm gonna probably want to go up to heavy cap right now. Alright, we've got enemy ships in sight. Go to max speed, go to max speed. We don't know what they are. Is that a... Nope. Wait, what? So... Hold up. They have put a CVL in the same division as 2 heavy cruisers. Good job, France. What is these guys over here? Oh, that's their battleship division. You guys fold down south. You guys fold up this way. Nice, we scored a hit on the Chanzi. So they actually have a CVL here. Interesting. But yeah, no, this is where all their battleships are. But it... Oh, good shooting. Good shooting. Good shooting. Is it on fire? No, we're only reporting light damage on her. Our strike is over the location, though. Hey, we scored a hit on the Colbert. Only with a 13-inch shell, though, but she's not particularly well armed. We do not want to get our 2 divisions that separated. Nice hit, nice hit, nice hit. We hit the Rouen with a torpedo. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, good job, good job. That's... I'm gonna predict that that battleship, that Friedland, is sunk at this point. The Rouen's damaged. The Colbert's probably a little bit damaged, but not too bad. So yeah, now you guys continue up this way, continue chasing. That Chanzi is pretty damaged too. Yeah, it looks like that torpedo bomber squadron is gonna get to eat tonight. So let me guess, this guy's dead. Wait, what? Yeah, he's dead. That's a kill. Good kill, good kill. Know why you have a headache today? That's a little bad. Alright, so the Friedland's definitely sunk. We are shooting the Rouen, which is certainly damaged at this point. We're shooting the Colbert, too. And these guys are really pushing now. That was what I was concerned about, though. It was enemy air attack. So these are... Oh, damn it. Rudder disabled on Dante Alighieri. These are dive bombers, dive bombing one of our destroyer divisions. Okay, so we're just gonna have to focus on these guys, because we need to group up to actually take out more ships. So yeah, Dante's rudder's jammed. Hoping it would be jammed forward or something. So Lepanto's damaged for some reason. I don't know why she's detached. Where's Garibaldi? Why are they detached? Like, the Friedland's dead at this point. I would love to chase this division up here, but we really have to finish off these guys. Because this is their entire capital ship force right here. Ready that strike again. And I'm pretty certain that we're going to get both of the battleships here. Like, oh, we're shooting the Friedland mostly, but we're still scoring hits on these guys. How damaged are we? Benedito's taken some hits. Vespucci's fine. And Kanta's fine. Some of our destroyers are taking some damage. What are we going after? A large merchant? Yeah, don't be doing that. I got an AV up there. So they do have a lot of aviation ships in this region. You think I am too stressed out? I don't know. I wouldn't know you personally, so... yeah, we're just pummeling these guys, and they're really slow at this point. Panto, you are way too out there on your own. These are dive bombers attacking Salerno, though. Something fired a torpedo at something. I don't know what or at whom. Okay, it looks like the Colbert has separated away from the Rune. Please, target the Rune. Or Rouen, or whatever. Actually, the Colbert's turning back in. When will our strike be ready? I think the Rouen is dead. Yep. Bombard that Colbert into dust. Oh, Lepanto is slowed down to... oh, no, she's reforming. Okay, cool. Bombard that Colbert into dust. That is your current goal. Hey, look, these guys are ready. Your target will be CVs, and your target of CVs will be up in this region. Launch. So, one thing I very much worry about is that France is probably going to try to immediately commit to a submarine strategy upon losing all 3 of their battleships. Because I don't believe that they have an additional one. Do they have that battlecruiser done? No, they don't. It is a large battlecruiser, though. It's going to be big. But, yeah, Friedland and Rouen are both down, and Colbert's getting shot to hell. Actually, Colbert's done, too. Okay, yeah, that's the French battle line, dissolved. So, now your goal is to target whatever that, which division is that? No, not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not... you'll be the best target. Sail forward. Chase up in this direction. Dante, you move full speed. Lepanto, you go this way. Oh, Marsala has spotted a sub. That's not good. So now our goal is to chase the aircraft carriers. So whatever that AMC is, if you can decide to hit it. Oh, Brindisi's getting approached. That's not good. Little dive bomber strike. They missed. How can you not shoot these ships just which are up here? How are they not available targets? Yeah, thank you. That is completely necessary. Okay, so it looks like they're gonna escape. But we have found the bombardment target. Oh, hey, we're shooting the AMC now. Cool. I don't know what that message was. Okay, the ruin has sunk. Colbert's been hit by a torpedo. That's probably something like 50% on ammo. We got a destroyer now stuck out front, so we probably want to be a little more cautious here. Oh, nice. Our carriers are approaching possible targets. We are shooting the bombardment target up. We've hit something up there. Colbert got hit with a destroyer torpedo. Oh, we're torpedoing something over here. I don't know what, but you stay on this course. You guys peel off on this course. Figure out what they killed. Something's dead over here. I don't know what, if that ship was confirmed dead previously or not. And you sail in and nail that bombardment target. Is that a traitor? Yep, okay, bombardment target dead. Yep, that's a merchant. I'm gonna say it's time to pull out of the action. Dante, what shape are you in? In decent shape. So we're gonna start by moving at 20 knots. Actually. So I'm gonna adjust them all to 20 knots, and I'm gonna adjust them in this direction. Actually, you know what? We're gonna adjust them to St. Florent. Lepanto will initially move faster. Lepanto and Dante will initially move at full speed. Until they can catch up again. Dive bombers again. Lepanto, you need to go back this way. That's probably the enemy Sabre-class destroyer going to port. We need maximum cap over both of our forces right now, though. Right now. Please. Okay, so we're rescuing survivors. Cool. Alright. Scouts are going to go to a support or a supporting role now, so that we can have them in a little closer to our warships. I think Brindisi's rescuing survivors. Because if we have them all in a supporting role, then that will help out. Watch out for mines. Yep, well, it's early war, so there's not going to be a lot of mines. But yeah, we weren't able to get at their carriers, but we weren't really able to get at their cruisers either. But, you know, it's not like they have that many ships now. Go 23 knots, Lepanto. If possible, I want you to reform with the Battlecruiser Division. That would be good. Yeah, go AI control, see if you can reform. Yeah, sure. $18 knots. So there are... Brindisi, near miss on Brindisi. So that's our carrier. Okay, small turn. Try to regroup the carrier. Actually, you know what? Form as a core group at this point on her. Yeah. So whenever you are not over there, you need to be over here. Because you are sailing in a bad direction right now, and you need protection. Yep, turn around this way.
I don't think they managed anything. Actually, if we look at the logs, we can check. Those are just patrol bombers level bombing us. Okay. Okay, for now, stick with Aquila. Salerno took damage. Salerno limits flooding. We need to get back to St. Florent, but if the carrier doesn't cooperate, you know, we're not going to be in a great situation. You guys are going to go back down to heavy cap. You guys are going to go back. You guys can stay up at maximum due to how heavy set up. So you guys are also going to go down to 18 knots and head back to St. Florent. And hopefully Aquila will be able to keep up now. And now that it's only heavy cap rather than maximum cap, she won't have to be just constantly sailing in one direction. Oh, that's annoying. The dive bombers got through, scored a couple of hits. It looks like they disabled a turret and hit her engine room. She can only move at 18 knots now. Good news is we're already moving at 18 knots, so... would have been nice for that not to have happened, but okay. It looks like, though, we are getting out of the region. Yep. That is successful. Go to cruise speed. Head back to St. Florent. That is a successful mission. We have not managed to knock out the carriers, but we did manage to knock out 3 battleships. The entire French capital ship force is dead. Which means that we're probably going to have to focus on subs, or combating submarines a lot now. But it also means that the French will not be able to mount any sort of effective resistance to the eventual capture of Tunisia. As everything enters port. Oh, come on. We're still terrible at entering port at night. Yep, scenario over. I will take it. Victor Italy. Very much. So we sank... Nope. Damage points again. So we sank Rouen. Takes a torpedo there. So she's already on heavy flood, or some heavy flooding. She's getting shot up by everything. Yeah, 17-inch, 15-inch hits. She doesn't have much armor, so she's not going to hold up against them very well. And yeah, eventually she just sank. Looks like last hits were scored by Ottaviano Augusto and Conte di Cavour. Although I'm going to guess it was a different hit, which probably caused all the flotation damage. Friedland. Yeah, so Friedland took 5 torpedoes and sank. Just 5 torpedoes from Aquila and sank. And then all of this extra damage was just piled on after the fact. Oh, Lupar scored a dud torpedo. And then Colbert. Yeah, Colbert got pretty screwed too. 13-inch, 15-inch hits. Critical electrical power disabled. So that was probably why she was moving really slowly. And then, I mean, we shot her up a lot. She did actually launch a torpedo at us. It didn't hit. And then, yeah, eventually she's sinking. Because, you know, 15-inch, 17-inch shells are just going to do that to you. And then, you know, our destroyers torpedo were a bunch. Benedetto Brin took medium damage. Wow, I did not realize Benedetto Brin was this damaged at the end of that. So, yeah, that was, looks like some 16-inch hits. Superstructure hit. Hull hit deck extended. Secondary battery superstructure. Yeah, so it was just a bunch of, looks like 16-inch hits and a few 5-inch hits on her superstructure, and she took a lot of structural damage from it. So Latouche Treville was the Chanzy class. We were unable to really pursue due to having to keep our forces together due to the threat of air attack. But yeah, she was taking 17-inch hits, 15-inch hits, and we almost got her. Dante Alighieri took a little bit of damage, some 16-inch hits. And then 2 500-pound bomb hits, which did do something. They did penetrate. CBL Bruix, we managed to score some 15-inch and 6-inch hits on. She's not a high-priority target, given that she only carries 7 aircraft. Honestly, her 8 4-inch guns
might be, or her 8.4-inch guns and her armor might be better than her or might be better offensive firepower than her aircraft are. I'm not entirely sure what sort of aircraft squadron she would have had on her, but it probably wasn't a lot. And then, you know, this merchant, yeah. I'll just scroll through that a little more carefully. One thing I actually need to check now. Dante Alighieri, you took 2 bomb hits. They were from Naval Air Station Nice, okay. Or Nice, or whatever. So Halibard we sank. She's an old Falcon or Falcon class. I remember facing those in the last war. Multiple 4 and 5-inch hits just sank her. Durandal we sank. You know, 4 or 5-inch, some 6-inch hits there too, looks like. Montcalm, light damage in port. We scored a single 13-inch hit on her. It wasn't too much. Mined an enemy submarine. Our cruiser took a 500-pound near miss from Naval Station Marseille. So it looks like France is mostly using dive bombers right now. The installation did not hold up to 15-inch fire from Amerigo Vespucci, Benedetto Brin, Guys of Garibaldi, Conte di Cavour, Ottaviano Augusto, and it looks like that's all who scored hits. Good to see Garibaldi actually doing well. Yeah, hit percentage 1.87. That's good. That's actually good. Or not actually good, but, you know, decent. She was scoring proper hits. 1.87. What is our hit percentage of other ships? Like, Dante was 1.81, it looks like. My god, Brooks was 8.83. It only fired 12 rounds, though, but Benedetto Brin was, well, 3.32. Although she might have been firing at dead ships, so having the lower rate of fire might mean that they're targeting actual living ships. I don't know. Amerigo Vespucci and Conte d'Ivoire also had that sort of thing. So yeah, I was looking at Garibaldi. She took a single 10-inch hit from Latouche Treville. So this merchant, yeah, took a 3-inch hit and then was boarded, and then was a few more hits were scored. This destroyer took a few hits and survived. It's only 700 tons. We sank this merchant with 2 torpedoes from Aquila. So yeah, good job. Good job, Aquila torpedo bombers. You guys definitely get to eat. You guys get to eat well. You claim a battleship killed, a battleship damaged, and a merchant kill. That's good. That's excellent. That is exactly what I want to see. Carlo Alberto took a 250-pound bomb hit from Naval Air Station Toulon, and it doesn't look like it did anything. This destroyer ran aground while entering port. Good job. You guys don't get to eat very much, do you? Venezia took a 4-inch hit. Hey, look, it's Venezia. Best cruiser design. And this destroyer took that sort of hit. I will scroll down here just to show everything which was engaged in this amazing action, because that is a very tremendous victory, and that has definitely put France very, very much on the back foot now. Yeah, we gained 2 prestige out of that. And damn it, not what I needed. Not what I needed. I don't need Aquila in dockyard hands for 2 months. That's better. I'm more fine with the destroyer in dockyard hands for 2 months. Yeah, now we're having money issues, but Falco's almost done, and if we do need to halt anything, we can always halt Ravenna. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it there. We are now at 101 prestige. We might actually be on track to beat the Austria-Hungary game in terms of prestige, presuming that you know, we can grab something like Tunisia here too, and really get control of the Mediterranean. It would be nice to grab these colonies as well, Egypt particularly, at some point in the future. I do not want to do it this war, because Britain scrapped a number of battleships. But yeah, they've got good battleships now, and we don't. We really don't. We need better battleships. Yeah. So anyways, thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No Name 117 Spore, with Rule the Waves 2, which is a absolutely amazing game, very fun. Yeah, I will be, you know, continuing this series on. If you're watching this on Twitch, links to my Discord, YouTube, and Twitter are down below. Twitter exists. I do not recommend you go to it. Discord is where you go to get notified for these streams, and YouTube is where these streams get posted after the fact. If you are watching this on YouTube, then both the Discord and Twitter links will also be down below, but the YouTube link will instead be replaced with the Twitch link, which is where I live stream all these originally. That is where you can find all my content and notifications for it, and I don't even know why I bothered to link Twitter at this point. I mostly just try to get in arguments. Or the very occasional argument when I feel like it. Okay. Bye! Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was sustained. Bye!